Hi, I've played every Wohlfahrt etude, and most of them are recorded here on YouTube. Here's the link to the playlist. I'm talking about mostly Opus 45, which is the most popular book for beginner violinists learning how to play violin. But there's also Opus 54, which I also recorded, and the playlist is available here. And there's also Opus 74, which I'm currently working on, and it will be available later this year here on YouTube as well. I wanted to share some thoughts on the Opus 45 and what I've learned from playing all of these etudes. Here are a few things you need to know. One, it's a great book for exercising rhythm skills. It's a great book to learn how to use metronome and utilize it pretty much all the time. You really should use a metronome when you're learning this book. Book is split into two volumes. Volume 1, 1 through 30, is everything is in first position and is for complete beginners. This is where students learn the absolute basics of violin playing. And they're doing so by playing these really interesting melodic exercises. Each etude is, in a way, a musical marvel. It's a really interesting piece, more than just an exercise. So there should be more fun for you to play than just, I don't know, scales or Schradig exercises or Shevchik or something like that. Number 2, I highly recommend using them for sight reading purposes. When you're trying to improve your sight reading skills in violin, you shouldn't just listen to these recordings without playing them first, like they do in the Suzuki method. I don't recommend doing that. I think it's best to first open the book, open the whatever etude you're trying to learn, and just sight read it. Really, just go over it a couple of times and see how you do. Learn how to do that. Use a metronome as well. You can try and set the metronome slightly higher than what you think is comfortable for you. Your teacher should have some good suggestions on how to learn how to sight read using these etudes. Number 3, intonation. Carefully listen to the tone you're producing in each note. Check yourself with open strings if you must. Why not? It's a good idea. Record yourself. In this age of booming technology available, why not? Take advantage of maybe your phone. Use your phone or something like that and record yourself and then listen. Listen and try to make some notes. What did you do wrong? What can you improve and how? This will help. Number 4, bow control and string crossings are critical. You will learn how to do this in first book, and of course in second book you will master that as well. There will be plenty of opportunities to practice your changing strings, changing angles in which your right arm is working, and how to do that in the most beautiful, appropriate, and efficient way. Number 5, sound quality. Even if you're playing in tune and rhythmically, it may not be very pretty. So find ways and ask yourself, what can you be doing to produce a beautiful tone, to produce a high quality sound? Maybe some vibrato can help. Try different things. Ask your teacher, what can you do to improve your sound game? Chances are most likely your sound secrets are hidden in your right arm. So think of that and see what you can do to improve that. 6, these etudes are designed to improve your technique so that you can be more prepared to play more advanced repertoire, more interesting musically repertoire. So when you're learning technical difficulties on etudes, you're better suited and better prepared for concerti or pieces or even some orchestral work. 7. Problem solving. You will find that these etudes provide really wonderful material for problem solving in finding ways, more than one way often, to solve problems, which is invaluable, I think. 8. Use variations. Definitely take advantage of the variations. And it's hard to tell which variations you should use because each student is different. Some will need more work on their spiccato game, some will need more work on intonation, some will need more work on their rhythm, and so on and so forth. So it's impossible to give everyone exact same advice. This is where your teacher can really help crafting a careful program designed for each student individually. But use those variations when you can, because that is where the true gold nuggets are, in my opinion. You can really improve whatever you're working on by practicing variations on those etudes. Highly recommend it. My favorite etudes are 4, 18, 32, 58, and 60. What about you? Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.